From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley on today's Cash Close. And you know what? That's exactly what we're on right now. And you know what? Here's the way this goes. As bad as yesterday's 40 handle decline was, and last night's 23 handle decline, the trade has been mostly to the upside here in the S&Ps all day. You know, and the other part about this is, well, we've had several one-day declines all year. The biggest we've only had 4 two-day declines all year, and we've had no 3-day declines at all. It's incredible. The high of the day in the S&P came in at 1654 even late in the day. The low came in at 1634 half after the open, and last were 1648 even. We're down 6.6 handles. Not that bad considering. From down 23 in Globex to only down 6. Total volume, we've got 2.6 million minis traded and 4,500 big S&Ps traded in the pit. MOC, we have 620 million to sell. The MrTopStep imbalance indicator showed that it was 80% to sell, and we came down a little bit late, but it really didn't do too much. Tomorrow morning, we've got the only number we've got is the durable goods number, but I want to remind everybody, the exchange is closed early. All the products on the floor are closing early, 12:15 Central Time, except the S&P. And then the other thing I want to remind you guys about is that Fridays have been exceptionally good days for the stock market. And I'm going to close it like this. Are we surprised? Not at all. Was the S&P overdue for a spike down? Absolutely. There were no stops left on the upside. They ran everybody out of town on that big leap up yesterday, and then they smoked everybody on the downside. And then last but not least, you know what we've seen here in the S&P today? We've seen back and filling. The S&P is holding. Now, we're not saying that it can't go down and retest those lows again, but you know what? All the bulls disappeared on Twitter yesterday, and then all of a sudden they're coming back, and we're seeing them talking bullish stuff on CNBC and on the Twitter again. So you know what? We do a little shake, rattle, and roll, and then we go back up. But then last part about this, I want to be very clear about this. There has been a gigantic increase in algorithmic trading in the S&P today. We've had so many little 3-4 handle blips that come out of nowhere. It's just incredible. But that said, we'll see you tomorrow morning on the opening print.